I'm Teresita Shelton, and for the last 4 years, I have been putting together a cookbook with lots of stories that I wanted to leave as a legacy for my grandchildren who are a second generation born in this country from Cuban ancestors. I came here in 1961 thinking that we were going to be here 3 months, and we have been here 53 years. My inspiration was the cook that was living at our house for 20 years, and I loved her, and she inspiring me the love, or instilling me, or I got it from her, the love for cooking, the love for going grocery shopping. And ever since I came from Cuba to Miami as a newlywed, and I was the official chef for my family, and I have enjoyed every minute of it. I call it Cuban-American dishes because it's what we cook in Cuba, but it has all the new products that we have found and we have learned during these 53 years in the United States. I also owe a lot to this lady, Nitza Villapol, which I never met. I don't even know what she looks like, but I never saw her on TV in Cuba. But everybody that left Cuba, I don't know who started that, but everybody had in their luggage a book from Nitza Villapol. I'm a very busy person. I have been in real estate for 35 years. I own my company with a partner, Consuelo Stewart, and another partner, my magnificent daughter, which I'm always saying that she graduated from Yale, and I will keep saying that until the day I die because I'm very proud of that. So now I'm going to show you all the things you really need to do black beans from scratch. I don't think I have ever opened a can of beans in my life. I always do them like this, fresh. The first thing you have to do, like I did yesterday, was to clean this, get the ones that you don't like, that are maybe broken, and then rinse it and put it in water overnight. It's very important that you leave it in your pressure cook with water, enough water to cover overnight. Then the next morning, you make sure that there's enough water. If not, you add a little more. Don't change the water. You use the same water. And then you cover it and you put it about half an hour in the pressure cook to cook. Then you can start doing all your sauteing. You put olive oil. You start with this first, the peppers. Then you add, once they are done, you add on top of that the onions. And at the very end, you add the garlic. If you're using shallots, you can put it at the same time with the onions. I have discovered a great gadget that is to put her herbs inside, like the stems, that you don't like, you put them inside because it has holes and the liquids from the beans go through there, so they get all the flavor. And at the end, you just scoop it out and just discard it. The apples, you have to peel them and cut them in little pieces, and after they're cooked, you take them out, process them here, and put it back in the pot. Also, every once in a while, I smell my fingers. Now they smell of cilantro and of apple, and it's great. The feeling is great. It really goes all over my body and really makes me happy. One important thing is the pimentos. I love pimentos. What I do, I open this and then I let the liquid go in there. Okay, you're going to do all that to start cooking it, and then the rest you put, the big pieces you put in the processor, and then you process it so they are not so big, and you put them back in. Then you start the wine, the vinegar. Make sure it's apple cider vinegar. A little bit of cumin, black pepper, if you're not allergic, salt, and oregano. The oregano, I rather have it fresh oregano, but I didn't have it this time, so I always keep this in case I forget or I didn't have time to go get it. I use this, but usually I try to have it fresh oregano, and your bay leaves. At the end, and then you have to keep cooking it at very low heat. Remember, less is better than a lot. Once you burn something, there's no way back. You just have to throw it away. The most important thing for me is having a lot of spoons in here and to try. I try and try and try until I say, wow. That's why I named my book, Wow. This is the best part, when I try it and I say, this is it. I'm positive my children and grandchildren will love it when they get back here today from school, from work, and find this waiting for them hot in the stove. They're gonna love it. They're gonna say, wow. And I will make white rice. Even though my son has told me never to make white rice again, I'm gonna make it. And you know what? They're gonna eat it. So I'll be happy. Treat yourself to a copy of my book and start cooking Cuban-American dishes. I promise your family is going to say, wow.